welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Miria Robles. I so hope I'm saying that correctly. You have such a beautiful name. The spelling is amazing, and I hope I'm not butchering it, but if you've been watching my videos, you know that I have a really hard time pronouncing names, especially these like beautiful ones that have like different pronunciation than I'm used to, but your name is so stunning, and thank you so much for your beautiful comment. That was so sweet of you, and welcome to the Fawn fam, Fawn squad, Fawn community. Everybody's going to love you so much. Just stay commenting as actively as you can, and you're gonna make some fast friends, and it's just such an incredible place for everybody to come together. So thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button, for watching my videos, for taking the time to comment, and for being such a great commenter. Now, this video is on a whole bunch of Fenty Beauty. I got the entire Galaxy collection, so I did an eye tutorial with this new palette, and this palette is beautiful, but these shades are way more like Natasha Denona's Chroma Crystal shadows. They're very, very sparkly, a little bit dry. The way you have to put them on, you really need glitter glue down as a base, because I like left the swatches even on my arm, and as you was like wearing down, it was nothing but glitter. Like my whole forearm, the fallout was crazy. Even with like wetting the brush, it was just not like nothing but glitter under my eye. So you really want to do your eyes first when you're working with this palette. And some of them are a little bit more pigmented where you can use it as just an eyeshadow, but a lot of these you do need a base down if you want more than just like a wash of color and glitter. Otherwise, you're just gonna have a wash of color and some sparkle, and that will be it. A lot of them don't pack a huge punch with the color behind it. It kind of like blends away, and you're just left with the sparkle. But if you put the glitter glue down, then you have the color, the sparkle, and it's not going to budge on you, but you still want to do your eyes first because it really will fall everywhere. So cleanup was a little bit annoying, even though I did my eyes first. And when I tried to smudge some of the color underneath my lower lash line, the color went away and I just had like some sparkle left over too. 1 second. So this is really beautiful. It's really great to have, you know, these colors, these like different shifts and everything else, but it is a little bit more work to put together an eye look. Then I did a hand swatch and a lip swatch on 4 colors of the lipstick and 4 colors of the lip gloss. These both are major wins. They are so nourishing, hydrating, moisturizing, not sticky. You don't feel the glitter. These are super high shine. So both of these are a major win. I'm obsessed. And then since I bought the entire Fenty collection the day it launched, it's been sitting here for probably a month and a half now. So I thought today would be a good time to put more things to the test and swatch out everything that I have. So the primer was okay. It felt pretty nice on the skin, but I am not a fan of the foundation at all. It does not work for me. You could see every single pore. It emphasized lines. It was not full coverage at all. It was just kind of splotchy, didn't have a beautiful creamy blend to it. So I actually took it off because it was bothering me so much. I tried out her sponge. It says that that's the way to get the most full coverage. That was the lightest coverage foundation I have ever put on, plus the finish was not pretty on me at all. I have normal skin, so I don't know if you had oily skin, this would probably be a lot nicer for you, but it just isn't creamy enough, it's not full coverage enough, and I just didn't like the finish at all. I think it is incredible with the amount of shades that she dropped. The foundation just isn't for me, so I'm going to be returning the foundation, the primer, and the sponge, because I just don't like any of those products. Then I tested out, well, I swatched out 3 highlighters. I got 2 highlights and one of the dual highlighters, and those are beautiful. I bought the gold one for eyeshadow, and I know Trophy Wife is going to be an amazing eyeshadow. That has been my plan since day one. The other 2 highlights I tested out on my face, and they were incredible. One did not swatch nicely, but it did end up applying really nicely. Then oh my gosh. Oh, and from her Galaxy line, I forgot, I picked up 3 of the liquid liners as well, and these are so cool. They go on very metallic, and then you just touch them lightly. Oh, there goes an eyelash. Once it's dried down, and glitter comes up. It is the craziest, coolest thing. I'm obsessed with these liners. They are so, so good, and you'll see that in the demo. Awesome. Then the gloss from the original collection, I'm actually not a huge fan of. It doesn't really give you much color. It's more like just making your lips glossy. I think I might actually return this too, because it didn't really do anything, and I'm not a huge fan of the smell. This one has like a good smell mixed with a medicine-y smell, and I'm really scent sensitive, so I'm not a huge fan of this gloss, but the new glosses smell amazing. So those are like a huge win for me. So I loved all her highlights. I love everything from the Galaxy collection, and then I love her highlights from, oh, and the matchsticks. Those are also really nice. I put one down as a base on my eyes, and it was the shade Blonde, and I really like that one too, and it kind of gave a little something something for the eyeshadows as well. So I bought those matchsticks always with the intention of those being probably more of an eyeshadow. Same with Trophy Wife. So I have not watched a single Fenty review. I've stayed away because I was just waiting to do mine, and then when she released the holiday collection, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna combine everything together. So I really do love everything with the exception of the foundation and the sponge. The primer is just like, so I am gonna return it because I have so many and I don't love it. But the only thing I don't like really is the foundation and the sponge. And then the gloss is kind of like, it's really nothing special for the price point, but the whole Galaxy collection is spot on, so great. So if you guys want to see swatches of everything, there will obviously be timestamps down below. And if you want to see how to get this eye look, see all the different mouth swatches, everything in action, then just keep on watching. Alright, so now that Fenty Beauty has released their holiday collection, the Galaxy collection, it is also time for me to finally put my other Fenty purchases to the test that I have not done yet, because there were just so many releases, and I was out of town when this got delivered, and it's been here for like over a month now, just sitting here. I ordered it the day it was launched, if that tells you guys anything. So I did pick up their Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. So I'll test that out today, along with the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Now, since day one, I had intended on using these matchsticks in like an eye tutorial and trying to do like a creamy eye look with some, you know, shadows, powder shadows as well. So that's why I picked up as many of these as I did, and same with Trophy Wife. I really wanted to use this in an eye look, and I thought like I was being super cool and, you know, different by doing that, and I'm sure there's so many out by now because I've waited so long, but I haven't watched a single Fenty Beauty video. So that way I still know, I'm like still shocked and seeing this stuff for me for the first time. So I did pick up apparently 6 different matchsticks. Shimmer Skin Stick. These all that? Yeah. Because they were just like so pretty looking. So I've got 6 of these babies. Then I do have Trophy Wife Metal Moon for the Killawatt Freestyle highlighters. And then I have one of these highlighter duos in the shades Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So I'm going to get to swatching all of these babies, and I did pick up the sponge to put to the test. I know you guys want me to do a sponge battle series, and I literally have like over 50 sponges that I really need to start testing that I have purchased and not tried yet. So of course I picked this one up too, just not any of the brushes because I do have so many. So I think I will save you guys time and I'll just go open all of these off the camera and then swatch them because I'm sure you've seen them all by now anyway. So I'm going to do that and I will be right back. Alright, so first I swatched the Dual Pan Highlight, and this is really pretty but not intense. So first we have, this is Lightning, woo, there we go, Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So they're really pretty, just not like anything blinding or like out of control. I am so going to return this one. That one is a really crappy swatch. That one is Metal Moon. Oh my gosh, I hate working on this side of my chair. This one looked like it might pack a punch, but as a swatch, that is so unimpressive. I'm still going to test it out on my face, but that does not seem like anything special. Then of course the gold is Trophy Wife. That one is just insane. I'm sure you've seen this one everywhere by now, but oh my gosh, this is going to be the most beautiful gold eyeshadow ever. Then I have 5 of the matchsticks. The other box was the gloss, I forgot. So we have Starstruck, really nice light champagne pink color. Next up is Blonde. Then we have Confetti, kind of like an ultraviolet purple shift in there. Then the peach one is Trippin'. And then the pinky peach is Yacht Life. So that one's also really pretty. So now I'm just waiting on UPS to show up with the Galaxy Holiday Edition so I can swatch out all of that. So I put the gloss on my lips and it's just kind of a nudie basic gloss. I'm really torn on the smell because it smells really good and kind of like candy, but then all of a sudden there's this like whiff of medicine-y scent to it. But I'm really sensitive to anything that smells like medicine-y at all, and I find that this has like a slight tint of that. I don't know. I hope all the new glosses that I just ordered, which by the way was supposed to arrive yesterday, Sephora screwed me over again and it did not come in on time. And then the sponge actually comes in like this little plastic thing, which I was not expecting, and it is like this. Now, what's throwing me off about the sponge is it's saying to use it dry for full coverage or wetting it for medium coverage. And I don't really know how that's going to be dry, but we're going to try that out. I don't know what all that was about. And then here are the primer and foundation. So I did pick up number 160. Hopefully that's my shade. I don't know. And then I don't know how I'm going to feel about either one of these because you guys know I really like more dewy foundations. I mix my foundation with either Cover FX drops, Becca cream, the Tarte Radiance at the Sea drops. Like I'm always mixing my foundation with something. So, oh, shake well. All right, so you have to shake well. And this is more of a mattifying primer too, and I don't like mattifying, but I did want to test it for you guys. So I'm going to test, I'll do that. I'm really interested to test this out with something glowy though. So I haven't made up my mind yet because I'm sure you guys have seen this normal many times by now. So we'll test it out. And I'm sorry I'm off my game. I haven't filmed in a week. In the last 2 weeks, I only had 2 filming days and I banged out 5 and 6 videos each filming day because my mom is still really sick. Then Luby has been so sick. He spent 3 days in emergency. He had surgery. He came home. He's still extremely sick. Then Dumbo ended up getting really sick. He was in emergency. Like I have been living in emergency with Kurt over the last 2 weeks. I've been in bed just cuddling them, working in my bed. So I haven't actually sat down to film, so I'm definitely off my game. I was itching to come film, so I've got Luby with me, and I'm just kind of keeping an eye on him in case I have to just stop filming, but I really wanted to at least get a little bit done today and then go from there because I am going stir crazy being stuck in bed that many days, but I won't leave my house right now, not leaving him unattended because he's just really, really ill. He's on 4 different medications, new food, like the whole, it's a mess. They're both really sick, but Dumbo's getting better. Loopy isn't yet. So I'm sorry, I'm not like full of energy. I haven't been sleeping at all. They've been keeping me up the whole night. It's just been a disaster. So I'm gonna go wait for UPS to show up. They definitely should have been here by now. It's already 6 o'clock, like on the dot. So I have no idea why UPS hasn't come yet. They usually come like 5:30 is the latest, but they're usually here by 4. So it's 6 and they're still not here, and I need them to be here. So I'm gonna wait for them to come and then unbox the new holiday edition, and I'll be right back. All right, the new Galaxy holiday release is here. I got PR from BH. I have new stuff from NYX, Huda Beauty. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Violet Voss. Ridiculous amount of things that just came in, along with a bunch of presents for the girls for Christmas, because I started getting them Christmas things. I did not realize I ordered so much from this holiday launch, but the Galaxy edition items are limited edition. First of all, can we just look how freaking cool this is? Like everything from the iridescence in the packaging to the glitter. This is actually coarse glitter. It's like 3D. This is so freaking cool. Ah! All right, Hyper Reflective Sparkle, Phenomenal 3D Flex, Infinite New Dimensions, nope, that's a different language. All right, oh my gosh, we're gonna get into this and then we're gonna look at the other stuff afterwards because I am dying. This is actually so sleek. Online, this looked like it was gonna be like huge dome bulkiness. This is really fun. There we go. Camera can't even pick it up, but you can see all the different colors in there, even though I'm sure you guys are looking at this mess right now. This is really cool. Now, part of it reminds me of like when there's a pool of gasoline. So I don't love that because I hate the smell of gas, and that kind of brings me to gas. Celine. But this is actually really cool. Very, very sturdy. You could so travel with this and you're not going to have any issues. Oh, okay. It's a little bit messy. Like one of the shades, oh my god, I thought the mirror was broken. One of the shades like is all over the palette. You see that mess all over the black? But look how beautiful these look. I just finished swatching the new Urban Decay Heavy Metal palette. That's a whole other level. Like, just, oh my gosh. And then I opened up the Violet Voss and swatched that for you guys because I'm going to do a look with it tomorrow or the next day, but I wanted to at least get all the swatches done because tomorrow is going to be really hectic. The next day I have the vet, so I didn't want to at least get swatches done. Now, the Violet Voss is gorgeous. It came shattered, but it's beautiful. The Urban Decay Heavy Metal is ridiculous, and this is very similar in concept, but the shades are definitely different. So I don't think that if you have, I think all 3 palettes are very, very different, even though they're all metallic. So let's read. Does it say anything else about the shades? It doesn't. All right, so there are 14 shades, and the Violet Voss, I can't remember how many there were. I think 10, and then the Urban Decay has like 20 or 25 or something. So this one falls in the middle. So I'm gonna swatch all of those. And then I picked up a bunch of her glosses and liquid liners too. The 2-in-1 glitter release eyeliners and the Cosmic Gloss Lip Glitter. I think there's something else too, like just, no, maybe not. No, these are all lip glitter. Oh, and lipsticks. Okay, the lipsticks are just in the same packaging as the liquid glitter. So there are a bunch of lipsticks, the glitters, the lip glitters, and the palette. So I'm gonna get to swatching everything and then I'll be right back. All right, I kind of swatched going this way because it's an odd pattern. These are so beautiful and reflect so many different tones. These are way more similar to a Natasha Denona topper. Some of them are more pigmented, but a lot of them have that like crystallized chroma crystal feel to them. So there's going to be some fallout for sure with these shades, but I think they're gonna pack such a punch. And I would also recommend putting down glitter glue because these are very, very much like the chroma crystal shadows in Natasha Denona's palettes, but these are stunning. And all three palettes, this one, the Urban Decay Heavy Metals eyeshadow palette, and the new Violet Voss Rainbow palette are all so different and insanely beautiful. Like, just look at these shades. I literally want each shade all over my lid. This green is ridiculous. This one is very similar to a Marc Jacobs shadow that I have. This blue, this purple, like look how gorgeous. This baby pink, this shade, like these are just, I don't know what to do. I really don't. I am so drawn in to this shade, and so many of these, they are out of this world. You guys, I am salivating. These are the 4 lipsticks, the 4 glosses, and then the 3 eyeliners I picked up. Look at the shine and the pigment in these. Isn't that crazy? So this lipstick, I'll start here, is Supermoon. Then we have, they're really hard to read, Supernova. Next up is Gravity. I'm obsessed for obvious reasons. And then, oh my gosh, this one's impossible to read. Sci-Fly. And this one has like little glitter in it. They all do, but this one especially. So gorgeous. And I didn't realize the 4 glosses I picked up kind of match each lipstick. So they would be amazing toppers if you want extra glossiness too. So I tried to color match them when I opened it. So we have Spacesuit. It's this baby. Next up is, oh my gosh, Gal on the Moon. That one, that is so gorgeous. You have no idea how small the print is on these. Like, it's impossible to read. Then I'm obsessed with the next one. That is, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I think it says Plutonic relationship. I'll have it all listed down below. This one is very similar to a limited edition Chanel that I was obsessed with. I still am, but you just can't buy it anymore. That is so similar to Chanel gloss. And then the last one. Holy cow, could they make this any more difficult? Okay, 1 second. I cannot make out the second word. The first word is Astro. And then I cannot make it out, but that is beautiful. And then these 3 liners are actually metallic to the litter. It says, choose your finish, wear as a metallic liner or rub when dry for a custom glitter effect. I've never heard of that. So the first shade is Eclipse. No, Later Crater. I think they're all called Eclipse. Yeah, Later Crater is the neutral one. Then we have Nepturnt. Nepturnt is the green one. And then the bluish one is Alien Bay. So now let's try rubbing it. Oh, okay, it did not dry yet. It seemed dry. Whoa, look at all that glitter! Ah, that's so cool! I just tried to make too big of a swatch and it appeared to be dry when it wasn't actually dry. Whoa! That is so cool. Wow, I'm impressed. All right, this is what the lip glosses look like. Isn't this so beautiful? And the lid has that gasoline type of finish to it as well. But these are so awesome. Like, just so cool. So those are the glosses. The lipsticks come looking like this, which I lost one already. So, okay, there we go. So the lipsticks are in this kind of a component, which is so cool. Again, the gasoline type of look to it, but these are really, really neat. So that's what the lipstick looks like. I really like that it's slim too. And then the glitter metallic liners come like this. And again, it's just the lid that has that type of gasoline finish. So these are so beautiful, and I'm still so torn up on what shadows to use. Like, I am obsessing. These are so gorgeous. So I'm going to go prep and prime my eyes, and then I will be right back. Guys, my mirror just cracked like right down the middle, and now I keep having to like move around the crack. I don't know how it broke, and I'm like freaking out right now because this takes forever to get in. I don't even know if they have one in stock. So this might not be making an appearance for much longer because this crack is going to be really hard to work around. I'm going to have to like dig out my travel mirror that I bring that's not blingy. I'm really sad. All right, and I forgot to show you guys the matchsticks are magnetized, which I'm sure you already know. I like that they did that, but they're not the first because Melt Cosmetics has all of their stacks for their eyeshadows, and those are actually more friendly than this. They actually hold like a really good magnet. This isn't that strong, but you can, you know, put them however you want and then they will stay together, which is cool, but the magnet is not as strong as Melt Cosmetics. So Melt is already winning in the magnet department. So I'm going to take the shade Blonde and put this all over my lid. Kind of get a little base going with this. Alright, now taking my Viseart Neutral Matte Palette and my Carity E31, I'm going to dip into this shade and start building the crease and above. Now taking my Moda Pro crease brush, I'm going to dip into this light chocolate color and put that one in my crease. Now taking my Marc Jacobs the crease brush, I'm going to dip into the darkest chocolate and focus this mainly in the crease. I took my Carity E31 and just went to buff everything together, and it got really dark and smoky really quickly, but that's okay because I'm going for a really deep look anyway. I decided to go with that green because just, oh my gosh. So I'm going to take some Too Faced glitter glue and put this on my lid. Just take any concealer brush. Now taking my MAC 242, I'm going to dip into this shade first and then the green right after that green. These are very, very powdery and just kind of like that chroma crystal shade I was telling you about. Like it's going everywhere. But look at that intensity. Now I'm going to flip the brush over and go into that green. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Alright guys, I'm so sorry for this. I have to go dig out my travel mirror and I have no idea what suitcase it's in or anything, and this is from my other vanity. The other mirror is driving me crazy. So, I mean, you're still going to see my eyes. It just, this one will be a little bit annoying until I can find my other mirror. I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm going to take Nepturnt, this one. It has like a green shift in it, and put it over top of my black liner. Okay, so it comes out with quite a bit liquid liner on there, so I'm going to wipe a little bit away. That metallic definitely adds a little something something to the wing. I like that a lot. Alright, so I already primed my face. It is this color, in case you guys have not seen it, and it really just blends in nicely. This does feel really good. I'm not mad at this primer at all, and it smells pretty pleasant too. And I just color corrected using my Urban Decay Naked Skin in the color Peach. So, time for foundation. Give her a good shake. And there was so much glitter fallout from these shadows. Like, you absolutely want to do your eyes first. Oh wow, this is runny. Woo! Like, really runny. All right, this says dry sponge for full coverage. Let's see. Guys, I don't like this at all. And it's not full coverage at all. This is like probably the most lightweight or the lightest coverage foundation I've ever put on. Okay, I'm gonna try with a brush. I have this It for Brushes Love Beautifully. It's that like heart-shaped brush. It's really, really pretty. And see if this does a better job. I think that this is awful. I'm really impressed with myself for shade matching, like spot on though. But this is not full coverage, and it like you can see all your pores and everything. This really emphasizes lines, pores. Like, it is amazing the shade range that she came up with and launched. I think that is so incredible that she actually took into account like every skin tone. But this is just not for me at all. Yeah, I'm going to take this off and put something else on and return this. Yeah, it's just not for me. You guys know I like my full coverage cake. All right, I'm gonna take this off and then I will be back. All right, everything I used will be listed down below. I did actually put to the test the new Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base and Foundation. Faux Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation. These are so amazing. Literally new favorites. I am so obsessed. I did do a mini video testing this out for the first time, unboxing the whole shebang, so I won't get into the details until that video is up so it's not redundant, but so good. And then I also set my face using the new Givenchy Prism Libre Matte Finish Enhanced Radiance Loose Powder. It comes with 4 different pink shades, and this is the most perfect setting powder ever. I am so obsessed. I don't even know where to tell you, where to begin. Like, I have no idea. So I do want to test out the highlights. I want to try the Killawatt Metal Moon one first that swatched really poorly. So I know if I'm returning this, and then I'll put the other one over top. It is actually much prettier on the skin. It's very, very light, but it is definitely a better application with the brush than a swatch. Yeah, I think I will keep it. This is actually really pretty. The swatch was just terrible. All right, so now I'm gonna take the Duo, the Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. This baby. We are just gonna highlight like crazy. I'm gonna start with the not shimmery side. This is my Ray Morris Deluxe Kabuki brush. I got it off of Beautylish. Now I'm going to take this Kevyn Aucoin small eyeshadow eyebrow pencil, sticking on the matte side, sheen side, I don't know, the less intense side. This side really is not impressive with a brush. And the swatch, nicer. Wow. Now I'm going to take this side. There we go. But bam, that's icy. Whew. Okay, this is intense. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna actually have to tone this down. Holy cow. Alright, Rihanna is not here to mess around. So I'm going to take a stippling brush and just kind of tone this down a little bit. And wipe away my bank, and I will be right back. Alright, starting with my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm going to take this shade and smoke it beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my Lexi 111 brush, I'm going to dip into this shade and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my MAC 212 brush, I'm going to dip into the black and get that nice and tight to the lower lash line. Now taking my Sephora Pro Smudge number 11 brush, I'm going to dip into this chocolate over here. Now these have been such a glittery disaster. I kept the swatches on my arm, and you'll be able to see how the sparkle is just like everywhere, and the fallout is fierce, so this might be a really bad idea. Without glitter glue down, it's almost like just putting sparkle on. You don't really get too much payoff. All right, I do want to try rubbing the liner. Oh, it's so wild. And you barely have to touch it. Whoa. Look at the glitter. And then this one's just metallic. It is so cool. All right, I'm gonna throw mascara on, lashes, go get dressed, do my hair, and then I will be right back. All right, I'm gonna swatch the shade Gravity first, the hot pink. This is so pretty. This is definitely a win. Now the shade Supernova. This one's more on the lilac end. This one's definitely more on the sheer side. It's not quite as opaque, but it's really pretty and giving major mermaid vibes. Now the shade Supermoon, the more peachy one. This is really pretty too. These are so, so nice. I'm gonna save the fourth one for last because I think that's the one I wanna wear. Now a gal on the moon, the like liquid glitter glosses. These smell really good. Smell so much better than the first gloss that she dropped. This is so cool. Such mermaid vibes. It's so moisturizing. It's not sticky. Look at the high shine on this. Beautiful. Now a Spacesuit, the more coral one. These glosses are not opaque at all, but they have such an amazing high shine, so nourishing, not sticky. These are awesome. Now Plutonic Relationship. This is so gorgeous. Look at this, like iridescent. These are crazy. You guys need to pick these up. I am so sad they're limited edition. And you don't feel any of the sparkle, the glitter, nothing. I don't know how this formula is done. Now, Sci-Fly. This is so nice too. Such fall vibes. These are so nourishing. The lipsticks and the glosses. I cannot get over it. Now I'm going to top it with the last shade. Astro. Nope. Still can't read it. This one. I am obsessed. These are amazing. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this eye tutorial and every single swatch of everything because I'm so impressed with like 98% of all the products I purchased. So this was definitely a huge win. And you guys really need to get your hands on this Galaxy collection because it is limited edition. These ones are not permanent products and they are so, so good. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.